Have you ever paid a fee to use your credit card to buy something at the store? And if you have, there's a chance you've been ripped off.
Credit card fees are illegal in California, and stores that do that are in violation of their agreements with credit card companies. But every day, stores get away with charging them.
KMPH News anchor Nicole Garcia confronted some of those store clerks who charge those fees and uncovered why so little is being done to stop it. And Nicole, a lot of people have no clue that practice is illegal. That's what you found.
That's right, Montana. Even I didn't know about this law until recently. You know, it seems it's one of those laws here in California that are on the books, yet nobody polices it. Nobody goes out to make sure that these stores are following this law. So stores, they continue to charge customers 25 cents, 50 cents, even $1 just to use your credit card. Well, watch what happens when we try to fight back.
Nickels and dimes, pennies and quarters. That's what many stores across the valley charge you to pay with a credit card. Although there's a law against it, they do it anyway.
The crime that's being committed is a civil crime against the code, and there is not an agency that is set up to enforce this code. And that's where the consumer, unfortunately, has to be the one to advocate for themselves.
So we tried that. We went to 8 different stores that our viewers told us about. We bought stuff, paid with a credit card, paid fees ranging from a quarter to 75 cents, got a receipt that shows the fee, then we went in with our camera to confront the clerks. All of them claimed to be ignorant of the law. Did you know it's illegal to charge that credit card surcharge when people use their credit card?
I don't know. Yeah, my boss say, but I don't know.
So your boss says it's okay to charge people that 75-cent fee?
American Express only.
Only American Express?
Yeah. I don't know.
It's against the credit card agreement, and it's against the California Civil Code to charge an extra fee when you use the credit card.
I have no idea about that.
You didn't know that was the law? Some tried to justify the illegal fees.
Every like transaction cost comes us to around 63 cents, but we charging 55 cents. We average out. They say okay, 55 cents is a lever. We're not saying $1, $2.
But the bank charges us 50 cents. So whatever you sell the card, the bank deduct the price, and that's why we charge you. So we, the last month the bank charges $1,440. And it's too much for a month.
Well, your agreement with the credit card is the price of doing business with them. You're not supposed to pass it on to the customers.
I know, but I asked my manager about that. So why we charge 50 cents? Because everybody asked me why you charge 50 cents. So my manager told me, the bank charges.
One clerk shooed us out of the store. You charged me 25 cents to use my credit card?
I asked you.
Yeah, but did you know that it's against the credit card agreement and it's against the California Civil Code to add on a surcharge to use credit cards for payment?
I don't know that. Oh, sorry.
Okay, thank you. And one manager did the right thing only after he insisted the law did not exist, though. There's a law in California that says you can't pass that charge on to your customers.
No, no law. There's no law.
Oh, there is a law. They just don't enforce it.
Oh, no, they don't have a law charge on it.
So you don't know anything about the credit card law in California?
No. If you want, I'll give you 250 cents and no problem.
If you want to give that back to me, I could ask for it back.
No, I asked 50 cents, doesn't matter.
Okay.
Both of you have, their credit card is limited.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, thank you very much. So some people might be wondering, what's the big deal? It's just a few quarters. Well, look at it this way. This store, for instance, charges 75 cents for every credit card transaction. So say 50 people come in here every day and use their credit card to buy stuff. The store's making about $37 a day. Multiply that by 365 days a year. This store is making more than $13,000 every year in the change out of our pockets that we're willing to give them. So what's a consumer to do if he or she wants to keep their change?
Consumers have the right to stand up for themselves with the merchant. Civil Code provides for what the penalties are and how to collect it. They have the right to stand up with the credit card company and tell the credit card company, you've got a merchant out there who's in violation of their contractual obligation with you. And the third part is that the consumer can walk and they can go do business with somebody who doesn't charge that fee.
Visa says it will back its cardholders. It issued this statement. Visa does not allow merchants to charge consumers a fee for using a Visa card because we do not believe that cardholders should be penalized for using their cards. They're telling people to call the number on the back of their cards to report the store name and location. Visa could take action against the store, but until consumers take action first, credit card companies, the local district attorney's office, and even the state attorney general's office won't go after the stores that are breaking the law.
I don't believe that consumers are aware that it is against the California Civil Code to do this. And so they figure it's a cost that the business is incurring and being passed on to me, and I'm a consumer and I'm used to paying those things.
And if consumers continue to accept the charges, then the stores will continue to get away with collecting our change.
Now, we did contact the state attorney general's office twice about this issue, and at first they didn't seem open to talking about it. When I asked a spokesperson why the office doesn't go after these stores who break this civil code, she couldn't give me a straight answer. All she could say was that the law has never been challenged in court. Now, the Fresno County DA's office says this practice is under investigation, but they need victims, people who've been charged this credit card fee, to come forward and file complaints.
All right, but the reality right now is nobody's going to do anything about this. It's against the law, but nobody's going to do anything about it. So if you want your money back, what do you do?
Well, this is where we as consumers have to fight for it. We, as consumers, if we really want to fight these fees, we have to do all the work. We have to file consumer complaints. You can file complaints with both the state attorney general's office and the Fresno County district attorney's office. We've provided links to those complaint forums on our website at KMPH.com. So again, this is a practice, this is a civil code that's really not police. So until consumers come forward and call the credit card companies saying this store is in violation of your agreement, you need to contact them, contact the state attorney general's office, the DA's office. Until we fight back, there's nothing that's going to be done about these fees that are getting charged every single day.
One more thing. What about, I know that there's some discrepancies with the gas station charges.
And in this case, there has been a lawsuit that has been brought forward, and it is legal for gas stations to give a discount to customers who are paying with cash and charge another price to customers paying with a credit card. They have to have those signs up and it has to be clear. But in the case, you know, of gas, like you said, as long as the signs are clear, there can be a discount given for people who pay with cash.
Okay, so that's something totally different. Okay, thanks so much, Nicole.